Hey guys, Rivet here. Welcome back to another episode of Cube World, and happy Thanksgiving to those of you that are from the United States. Hope you guys are enjoying, having a lot of thanks to give today. I do. I know I certainly do. I am thankful for the fact that I am playing Cube World today. Ooh-ah. Okay, so we are someplace. Where the hell am I? Doot, doot, doot. Can I do this? I was at Landland Rock, right, okay. And if we look, what else do we have on our map? And we've been given a couple of things to do, but I think they're fairly far away. The ancient ruins. So why don't we continue heading south? Then we'll kind of hit the castle, that, and then the ancient ruins. I think that could be fair, reasonable, things to do. So yeah, God, you're great. I'm glad you're grateful. Wonderful. That hurt. Is it nighttime? It is 1700. So it doesn't really matter in this biome if it's night or day. Because it's dark anyway. It is a little bit darker though. I will give it that. Let's do something real quick. Landland Rock. No, let's just do. So let's go see if we can find a life shrine. If we find one, handy, cool. Or do I? It's just so hard. So hard to make decisions. I'm just so thoughtless. So let's do this. I'm gonna do it. Just to make sure I come back at Landland Rock. There should be a town right here. I keep on popping to one or two of them. Do I have something marked in that one? There is, yeah. So I did it yesterday. I know I mentioned that I might be purchasing something, and I did. I went in and I did it. No regrets. Actually got a great deal. So I went and picked up the Xbox. That was my my purchase du jour for myself. And I'm no regrets, none at all. Very happy to have it back. When I went to the store, the one that I was looking for was the all-digital version. So it had no hard drive, and it had digital copies of a few games. You got Sea of Thieves, Forza Horizon 4, and Minecraft, which were all, you know, digital copies, obviously. No big deal. So it was like 180 Canadian, you know, plus tax, obviously. And so I went to the store, and then they had the regular version, which is the one that had the copy of Jedi, the new Jedi game. And for whatever reason, it was the exact same price. So I had the choice of either getting a new Jedi game that I have never played, and the ability to actually play the games that I had still on hard copy, or spend the exact same money for a bunch of games I've already played. So I guess you can kind of wonder which direction I went. So Jedi The Fallen Order has been played to death yesterday, and I'm digging it. I'm really digging it. It's a fun little game. Brutal in a lot of ways. Nice to play a Star Wars game again. I have severely missed, back in the day, LucasArts Adventures and the Star Wars games and all of the, you know, the different mythos and things that they created. The games are phenomenal, and I enjoyed every one of them. The Force Unleashed games were okay. I didn't hate them. Just some of the mechanics were a little wonky for me, but overall, I mean, I loved them. And then when EA got the license for doing Star Wars, I was kind of excited at first, until the only thing they wanted to make was the Battlefront games, and I was like, ugh. And those are okay, but again, they don't add much to the mythos, and it's just like, okay, now you're this, and you go and kill everything. Ooh-ah. I mean, you can do that in any game, you know, just slap a stormtrooper skin on it, and then all of a sudden there's a bad guy, and I'm just like, I want the story. And the new Jedi Force Unleashed gave me a story, so much so that I actually got sucked into it yesterday for hours. And I dig it. Didn't record one iota of it at all, which I could if I wanted to, which I kind of do in an essence, but I'm not sure. I'm not too sure how everyone would feel about the game. So here's the thing. If you guys want to see me playing some Force Unleashed, let me know. Or is it Force Unleashed? No, Jesus Christ. The Fallen Order. Duh. I swear to God, I can be an idiot sometimes. Yeah, Jedi: The Fallen Order. Have I screwed that up the entire time? Probably have, because I'm an idiot, and I do that. Yeah, the Fallen Order caught me unaware. Did not expect it to be quite as good as it has been. So yesterday I ended up not recording much on my first day off. And do I have any regrets of that? Not one shred. I was just having fun playing a game. I was just having fun unwinding and relaxing. And then Armor Time was pinging me saying, hey, Rivet, do you want to hop in and do some collections and stuff in Red Dead Redemption 2? And I'm like, hanging out with Buddy and shooting shit? Hell yeah. And as we did. We just did a collecting thing. So I guess one of the new things that I found in Red Dead is that you have the ability to, there's trades, I guess. Like there's a bounty hunter, there's a trader, and then I think that the other one is the collector. So you get little maps and things, and we have an online map. It's like an interactive thing that you can do just on a website, and I like it. So it gives you track of all of the maps basically without having to buy them, which is cool. So we did that for hours, and more jumped in and joined us, and it was just a bunch of guys hanging out, goofing off and playing the game, and just no preconceived notions, no having to record, no having to be on. It was just us goofing and playing a game. There's a lot to be said for that. And we got a hang glider. Oh baby. And again, not to hate on or anything about what I do. I love doing this. I love recording, and I love the entire thing that I do here. But there are times where it's just nice to hang out with friends and kind of forget the fact that you're playing video games, or forget that you have a channel. You can just play games for playing games. And that's one of the things I found yesterday when I was doing the Fallen Order, was that I was just getting into the game. Having a little sip of coffee. I was just getting into the game and enjoying the game for what it was, not having to interact and talk with it and be on and just enjoy it. It was fun. But again, it's okay if you guys want to see me play it. No issues, no problems. If you want that, by all means, I can do that. I've got no qualms with it. Like I was saying, it was a nice treat. But I have plenty of games that I can do that with. I've got no qualms at all because, well, the other thing that came with my Xbox was a whole heap of Game Pass stuff. So you get the Xbox Gold for a month, and then you also get the Game Pass for a month, which I was like, okay, I'll redeem those. So I redeemed the key, and the only grievance I have at all, and it's minimal, was that it's a digital copy of the game, which is no big deal. No big deal at all. I mean, was I going to trade it in after I beat it? Most likely not. I don't really trade in games, so I would have loaned it to somebody. Would have been the only thing I would have done, but that would be it. So I redeemed the code, and then when I was doing that, it's like, oh, would you like to have the Ultimate Xbox Game Pass for 3 months for $1? You could upgrade your current pass that you have on your PC, and you have everything on all of it for $1 for 3 months. And I'm like, okay, sure. So now I have access to the entire library of everything. Gold, everything, online gameplay, everything, specials, deals, all for the low price of $1. This is all good. I think this is one of those ones that I need the harp. No, the bell. I need the bell, which is cool. There's cotton here. I'll take that. Interesting. Interesting. Sometimes they have stuff hidden around these ones. Ooh. I see something. So yeah, so I went from having the Jedi game to having a massive library of games to play. And not only that, they also gave me EA access or EA access on the Xbox for a month, which I did not redeem yet because I'm like, there's no way I'm going to have all this. Like, I'm just going to have a wasted subscription to something if I do this. So I'm going to hold off, and then I will, once I'm done. Hey, I knew you were happy. But once I'm done playing stuff, then boom, I will, do what I need to. Redeem the code and go on. But yeah, the amount of stuff I got for $180 was just kind of daunting. I was like, that's a lot of crap. And And I went back and I was looking, and it was regularly for like $250. So I basically got the Jedi game for free with all the other crap. So I no problems. I'm happy. I sat in my nice little new chair that I had when I bought my bed, and I bought a nice little comfy chair. I sat and I played for hours. My surround sound was dead, so I just plugged headphones into my Xbox controller, and I just sat there, just enjoying life. Lovely how an old set of headphones that I like, but they're too bulky to wear out in public, are perfect for gaming. They're delightful. So, yeah, that was that. And then, yeah, so the Red Dead stuff, I'm digging that. I'm digging it again. To the point where I want to start playing it again. Last year, when the game came out, I streamed it and played it and had a lot of fun making content on it, and then never finished the game because there was absolutely no interest in the game. Like, zero. I think people got it to... like, so many people were into playing it that they did not want to watch somebody else play it. Just another one. I need the damn... I do. I need to sneak... I swear to God. Well, we're going over here. Is there anything? Seagulls. So I need the bell. More than anything else, I need the bell. Okay, there's a life shrine over here. I'm going to go grab that. Yeah, so anyway, so I was playing Red Dead, and then the online component came out, and it was a complete travesty. I hated everything about it. Griefing was a nightmare. We stopped having fun. War Armor and I were going to form a posse, and we were going to go off on adventures and everything. We started playing it, and it was just garbage. And we're like, yeah, we're done. You know, we'll come back to it again later. Lo and behold, a year later, Armor kicked into it and says, hey, guys, you need to come in and check it out. So Armor and War were doing that on a regular basis while I was working. And then when I had a break, I was like, okay, let's go check it out. And oh, baby, am I happy I did. It's the game I wanted. It's literally the game I wanted. It's like we're running around doing missions, being cowboys, there's bounty hunting, and we formed a posse, just goofing off and just having fun as a bunch of guys. Just a bunch of friends. And I have no idea how that would translate to video. I think for a stream, it would be perfect because, you know, it's just us goofing off and hanging out and talking. There's a lot of failure. What is that? What is that on the... That's that. Now that I see it, I've got to go do it. So, yeah, so I'm thinking of, you know, whenever I'm home and the guys are wanting to play, you know, plug in the old PlayStation and stream it for a little while. I don't know if it'll ever become something to come back over to YouTube. I may transfer over the VODs just as a thing. I've got so many of those, though. I have so many VODs that just need to get released, and it's... I've never found the right time to release a bunch of these VODs, and it's just it's not like I don't think anybody would watch them. Like, I know that there's you know, content is content for a lot of folks. They just want to watch and listen and do their thing. But for whatever reason, I just have a hard time remembering that they exist because I'm always like, okay, got to make another video, got to make another video, got to make another video, and I keep forgetting that I already have a bunch of videos made. But it's okay. I still like making the content no matter what. And then today, the Black Friday sales have started in earnest in some of the sites, so looking at my phones and everything, that's fun. Making up my mind a million times with that, because everybody wants my dollar. I don't know if I mentioned it. I was looking at the Huawei. Yeah, I think I mentioned it. I mentioned I was looking at the Huawei P30, and then looking at the S10, and then they had a special. That is a lot of broken shit over there. That is just a lot. My frame rate cannot handle this, but it can handle this. Kill them! Get him over! That is just so rewarding. For no reason other than to get two gold. That's a lot of crap for 2 gold. Yeah, so looking at the P30 and shied away from it, and then looking at the Samsung S10, shied away from it. Price. So then the one for the A70 is, I think, the one I'm going to go with, because I can get it. I need a freaking thing so bad. I need a Spirit Bell more than anything. That's a third thing in a row I need a Spirit Bell for. This is shit. So yeah, I'm looking at the specs and looking at my needs. I'm thinking it's the way to go. I'm happy with it. I don't think I could go wrong with the new phone. Almost anything at this stage is better than a 2-year-old aging phone, you know. And nothing really wrong with my Huawei. It runs. It does what I need. The battery needs a little lift up every now and again. I find that it drains quicker than normal. And it's getting worse as I go along. And I think that's nothing to do with the phone. That's just the nature of, you know, lithium-ion batteries and all that. And it's, you know, they die. You know, if I could put a new battery into it without breaking the case and cracking the glass, I probably would. I really wish we'd go back to that. I miss that a lot when we had the ability to open up the back of our case and put a new battery in. That was, you know, logically smart. The shit of like keeping everything locked and putting glass on the back of our case. I know why they do it. I get it. They say it's because it's pretty, and they don't realize is that well, they do realize is that glass is slippy. Glass, when it drops, it breaks. Lug. And so you have to get it repaired. You have to replace it, and it just frustrating to say the very least. So, you know, I have no interest in. Okay. So this is going to be great. One shot everything. Yeah, free, my friend. You are free. Okay. Got that. I want to go up here and see if there is anything. The worst case scenario is just to fly off the damn thing. Yeah, so anyways, for the A70, it kind of has a plastic back. So I don't have to worry about the glass. And it's not a super expensive phone. And I don't really have to sweat and worry about it. Like, I really don't have to, you know, I don't think I've, well, I know I don't need a premium phone. Like, I don't think I've ever needed one. Okay. There's something over here. But it's just kind of funny how we market things so freaking well for, oh, you're going to need this. And, oh, it does this. Here's the thing. My phone I have right now, the Huawei P10, does a great job of taking pictures. It does a phenomenal job of it. And it does great night pictures, and I like it. The video on it kind of is meh. There's a bit of tearing and things, but I don't use it a lot for that stuff. You know, I take pictures every now and again. Most of the time when I'm shopping, so I can keep track of things, you know, or so, you know, I've got a code on my computer screen and take a picture of it so I can go to my Xbox and punch it in. I mean, that's the majority of what I do with my goddamn tech. And it's just kind of useless, you know. So do I need the best camera? No. If I want to take pictures and I'm getting, you know, all up about it, I should go and get a camera, you know. Do I need a fancy camera? No. Do I, you know, I could probably get by with the majority of my phone anyway. So I have a DSLR camera. It's a 10-year-old Canon T2i or something like that. And it does a great job. Takes nice pictures. I don't need anything more. You know, I set up a tripod when I want it. If I want to do video with it, it does it. And there's no problem. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles that a lot of the new stuff does, but do I need it? I think that's kind of where I'm at, is like, you know, looking even at the Xbox. Did I need the Xbox? No. I did not need it. Did I want it? Of course. But do you wait for the new one, or do you get it now when it's on sale and utilize it for what it is? And that's kind of what I do. I'm in the moment kind of guy. I don't know if that's necessarily the best thing or not, but, you know, it is what it is. But, yeah. And then my Amazon basket got a lot lighter this morning because everything went on sale, which I was very thankful for. So the two things that I was waiting for to go on sale finally did. So I finally ordered them, and I got that. And I think I'm done. All the shopping and stuff that I wanted to do is done. And I wasn't going to buy it at all. I was thinking about it, mulling it over, and then talking with my mom the other day, and she said that she'd sent me off some money for Christmas, which she does every year. And she said, I want you to buy yourself something that you wouldn't buy for yourself. Buy yourself a treat that you wouldn't want to spend money on right now. And she sends me $50, you know, and it's a lot of money, you know. Like, to me, it's a lot of money. And so I was looking at it, and the thing I needed on Amazon was like $25 for one, and then the other one was 70. And I was like, well, if I put that towards it, then all of a sudden it becomes a very reasonable thing. And then my mom's Christmas present to me is something, you know, that, like, a few years ago, I bought a Bluetooth set of headphones. Never owned them before. Didn't really think I needed Bluetooth headphones, but, you know, she gave me money and said, buy yourself something again. So, you know, when she says things, I listen because I'm a good son. I am poisoned. I knew it. So I still have those headphones. They still work to this day, and it's been 3 years, and they're wonderful. You know, the Bluetooth on them is a little lackluster now, but that's fine. It's they do what they need to do, and I love them. And that's the thing, is like, you know, my mom has kind of forced my hand a few times to, you know, suck it up and buy the thing they want. And so here's the thing, is like, I wanted to get the Fire Stick. That was something I was going to get anyway, and because with the Amazon Prime stuff, I wanted to have it. I had the Chromecast, and I hated it. I absolutely despise my Chromecast. Like, I don't see a need for it because there's no remote control for it. I have to use my phone all the time. I'm like, this sucks. Because when I want to get on my phone, I want to be on my phone. When I want to be on my TV, I want to be on my TV. I don't want to mix the two. I'm just that guy. And it just drives me nuts that the Chromecast doesn't have its own thing. And it was constantly like just doing sharing. So I'm in an app, share it. I'm in an app, share it. And I was like, ugh. I just want to sit and watch, have my remote control, flick around, and do my thing. I guess I just didn't like the Chromecast. So I was like, getting the Fire TV, and then it connects to my Echoes, and I'm like, that's truly all I really need. And that I don't need more than that. I don't have a boat, so I'm not getting into the water. This is crap. We've done a whole lot of nothing today, which is fine. Well, back here again. We're going to go hit the ancient ruins, I think. Or do I... Well, let's head over. 7 minutes. That's tempting. Very tempting. Very, 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 very tempting. There's a bunch of stuff down the way. I haven't found a village in here yet, which is kind of odd. We'll go back there. So, yeah. So, what I decided to do was, for my mom's money, is I bought the Echo... Which one was it? The Echo, yeah. A new Echo 3, I guess it was. Not the Dot or anything. It's just a nice little bassy speaker. My surround sound, like I said, is on my TV has kind of gone kaput. And I didn't want to get another soundbar. I like the idea of what they... I really want to just wreck this thing. So I decided to, you know, jump into the whole Amazon architecture. And I'm loving the Dot for what it is. It's delightful. And it's great. It works wonderful. I don't know what the hell this guy is out here. It's a random boss in the middle of the desert, or the middle of the forest. Okay. Let's have a potion while I'm running. So yeah, I'm enjoying the sound quality on them. I'm enjoying how they work. So I'm like, okay. I'm just going to get involved in it. And the, wow. Nothing I can use. And with the Fire Stick TV, I can, you know, connect it and everything will go and it works. And I'll have, for what I need, you know, if I connect it to the Fire Stick, then my YouTube goes over there, my Spotify, everything I need on my remote control, I can connect and watch on my TV. And then when I'm playing video games on my PlayStation or my Xbox, I've got headphones for that. Like, I don't need to bother my neighbors with it. So I'm like, okay, this works. It's fine for me. Where are we going? Ancient ruins. It's just a bizarre day. Such a bizarre day. I think only thing I've talked about the last couple of days has been shit I wanted to buy. I'm pretty sure. Because that's like, I think that's what happens is like for Black Friday and everything. Like your focus becomes so much on that whole marketing of like, gotta spend the money. It's not like I had to spend the money. I knew what I wanted to buy. And it's things that I've wanted to get and needed to get. Some of it. New phone. Kind of almost a need at this stage. Almost a need. Not quite. Speakers and stuff. Not a necessity. The Xbox. Not a necessity. Well, no, I can't say that. I would say that they're a necessity. Speakers are a necessity for me. And my Xbox is a necessity. And it's because it keeps me sane. I don't spend money on movies. I don't go out. I don't party. I don't like. I don't have a social life other than hanging out with my friends and doing things with them. And when I get home from work, the sanity is saved by playing games and enjoying that. And that to me is worth its weight in gold. You know, so spending a couple $100 on something that will entertain me for a year and a half, 2 years, I'm okay with that. Putting money on a speaker so that I could actually hear my music better or watch my TV better, again, I'm fine with that. It's all good. My entertainment is my technology. It always has been. Well, I shouldn't say it always has been. It has been for quite some time. Okay, let this jerk go. These guys are kind of fun. Silk shoulder armor. I've gotten shit. Well, I guess I shouldn't say anything. We are gold across the board. I didn't even think I was gold. That's me being stupid. I'm getting nervous about things because I'm like, oh, probably gold and then weak in the other thing. And I forgot that I've collected a bunch of crap. Because I've just been rambling as I've been running around doing things and not paying one lick of attention to what I'm actually accomplishing. And hello, beautiful. Hi. Crits up 0.4, regen's down. I think my regen's a little bit more important. Just is. So, yeah, I guess you can justify just about anything when it comes to spending money. And the other nice thing, too, is with the Amazon stuff, is you could make payments on it for over 5 months. So, that's what I did, is I put it on, like, payment plan for 5 months. I got to pay something like 20 some odd bucks a month for 5 months, and then there's no interest or anything on it. And I never do anything like that. So it's kind of funny for me to do it. So, the money I actually spent today was the exact amount my mom gave me for my Christmas present. And that kind of makes me happy, Ooh, that's a lot of... I see that. Well, you destroyed the guys I wanted to talk to. What kind of fun was that? The guys who could tell me where anything was, you guys wrecked their day. Jackasses. You guys got something for me? Hopefully you guys are willing to talk. Hello? People? I would love to know where the bell is. Okay. You haven't found the gnome yet? No, the gnome's right over there. I'm heading to him now. Relax. Slow your roll, my friend. Slow your roll. There. That's where I was headed. I saw that. And we'll go over there. And we'll do the thing. Holy crap, it's almost a half hour. Good God. Rivet, get busy. Finish off your game. Stop rambling about shit you don't know shit about. Yeah, so life is good. I have zero qualms, zero issues. I'm happy. And I think that's kind of part of why I'm actually looking to purchase a few things for myself, is because I am happy. It's like, I treat myself so infrequently that it's nice to be in a good headspace to say, you know what, you're good. You can do this for yourself. I think, you know, I tend to live in that fear, and I've lived in that fear for a while, of, you know, how I'm going to, you know, get through the year or get through the month, sometimes. You know, and I've had a decent job for a while, so it's not been that. It's just that I've lived with that question over my head for a long time, for a number of years. Like, even when I was living in Florida, I was working a part-time job, not very happy with. You know, I did it, and the guys I worked with were lovely, so no qualms or anything there. But it was still, you know, there were, you know, if I lost a shift, there was like the question of, am I paying rent this month, kind of thing, and that's not necessarily a good place to be. You good? Yeah, I'm fighting them. I'll take care of all the bad guys. So yeah, it's just been, I you know, bad jobs make you regret choices, and I don't have that anymore. Okay, what the hell? Jerk. You know, I'm enjoying the good job. There we go. I just want the big jerk. I know that somebody's going to trigger it. I got to kill enough for the big jerk to show up, so I can kill him out in 30 seconds. So I could free a gnome, or free. It's a book or something you get here. Who knows? Oh, that's not them. Oh, there's another one over here. Yeah, these ones are kind of sporadic and weird. There's a few guys up here, right? That's gold I'm never going to get. So yeah, being happy is nice. It's a nice treat. I kind of dig it. And being able to, you know, not necessarily I'm not spending tons of money, you know. Far from it, but it's nice. Hey guys, do you got anything for me? Hey. The best warrior. Great. Congratulations. You guys got nothing for me. I would like to know where the bell of Dingaling-a-ling is. That'd be delightful. He's dead. He's dead. Anybody else around here? Oh, somebody. Where is you? Oh, look at you. Living up in a tree. Thought you were gonna get me. You did nothing of the kind. Hello. And you're dead, fool. I got a book. Magic Book of Crafting. Delightful. And there you go. 33 minutes in. We finally accomplished something. I still need to find the bell. That would be delightful. Ooh, and more lore. Can't turn down lore. Yeah, thanks again, everybody, for your continued support and listening to my... Ooh. The Asmi Castle. Where's the Asmi Castle? Well, hello, beautiful. You know where we're going next time. I need something to get in there, you jackasses. Anyway, we'll figure it out. We'll go over here. We're going to go check this thing out. There's a bunch of stuff here. Okay. And, again, thank you, everybody. I will see you guys tomorrow in our next episode on Black Friday, which will be later on today for me. So it's not going to be crazy. But anyway, I'll see you guys then. Take care. Bye-bye.